Here is March 8th, 2025. Sure, you want to record this?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, we have 12 minutes until...
Oh, you're not in frame.
Oh. There. It's good.
Okay.
I guess you'd have to scoot closer.
Yeah.
Because that's what
Okay. Good.
You ready?
I can't really. Hold on. No, I'm not ready.
Okay.
Your book? Okay. Your book will be on the table, so that's fine. And I can cue. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Do you want to go first or should I go first?
Are we really doing this? Okay.
This is my bank. This is your bank.
Well, it's divided in threes and sixes and
12s.
12s. And what's the point again?
To get the most on your side.
Okay.
So you'd have to get
So you
25 or
get
more
25
here to win.
or more to win
In your bank.
In your bank.
in your bank.
So am I going first?
Sure. Go ahead.
Or
No, go ahead. Is it like tic-tac-toe and whoever goes first wins?
No.
Okay.
I can play one turn to show you and then just let you pick up where I leave off, maybe?
Okay. Well, I wanted to know which place is the best place to start. He always starts here. I didn't know if it's mathematical.
I would start here because you land in your bank and get a free extra turn because it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, there is math
A
that you can
strategy
use.
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to pick this up.
Oh, wait. I think he left here.
Oh, my bad.
It's okay.
Sorry.
No worries. I was thinking he had to put it in the bank.
No!
That's my bank.
I don't want to donate to your bank.
Why not?
That's called,
Donations.
wrong donation.
Hmm. Oh my gosh, we could go on and on. There you
Thank
go.
you.
Yep.
Let's keep playing. And never do any real math. There you go.
Okay, I'll go one turn, then you go get your binder.
Okay.
Oh, don't you want to see if I do it right?
Can
Kind of what?
can you guide her?
She already started.
Pick this up.
Mm-hmm.
Go here. And here, skip his bank.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I did not. Okay. And these. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Now I'll put it there. Oh my gosh.
You're gonna land here.
Oh.
Just letting you know.
Bump.
No, she's gonna land here.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta grab all the marbles.
I've lost my marbles. That's what I've done.
Who knows? I might take all your marbles.
Mwahahahaha.
No, it's me. Oh,
Now it's still your turn.
Oh, so I can go anywhere?
Yeah, you can choose any starting
Anywhere on
point
your
on your
side.
side.
you can't take this.
Okay.
Your turn again.
Oh.
Every time you go to your bank, you go again.
Oh. Okay.
I might lose this one. To my own mother.
Oh, lucky start.
Beginner's luck.
Right.
Well, she has to land here.
I know. Give me tax. Taxes. No! Let me have my turn.
Nope, you had your turn.
One turn. You
Oh, now you got it.
took. Okay. Oh my god.
Now your turn.
They're both tied.
Oh god.
Okay, we're done.
No. We're gonna finish the game.
No, we're not.
You can. Yeah, we will, but after you get
Yeah.
signed out.
Yeah, how about that? Leave it just like that and put it on top of the...
Okay.
You have the most over there. What was that from?
Extra marble.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Good job.
Yay! Do some math.
Give it for him.
I do.
Okay.
The question
The question
of the day today is: who are you voting for
Who are you voting for
to get pie in the face?
to get pie in the face?
on
Wait,
Friday?
3 vote?
On pie. No.
Yes.
Who? Oh.
Today.
Yes, today. Free vote.
3 vote?
Yes.
Well, I would have to have a tour of the people. Like,
You need to know who to choose from.
So there is. Actually, let me back up.
Let me back up.
3 of us
3 of us
are already maxed
are
out
already maxed out
on votes.
on votes.
One of those people
One of those people
is me.
is me.
One person that you have
One
met,
person that you have met,
Leo,
EO,
has not
has not
reached the maximum
reached
number.
the maximum number.
Would you like to cast
Would
your
you
vote
like
for
to
him?
cast your vote for him?
who again? I forgot.
EO.
Yeah.
The other guy over there that helped you and sat in occasionally.
I don't think so. Can I pick someone else?
Who are you,
Who are you gonna pick?
I don't know.
All right. What are the ask? What are the choices?
What are the choices?
Okay, so we have
So we have
Eo,
EO,
Dylan,
Dylan,
and William.
and William.
Those are the only 3
Those are the
left.
only 3
Oh, and
left.
Wyatt. Sorry.
And Wyatt. Sorry. Wyatt.
No more?
3 of us are guaranteed to be.
3 of us are guaranteed to be pied in the face.
At the pie party.
Yes,
Yes.
What's the max?
50.
50.
So there's already 150 votes on 3 different people?
Good math.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how many more to max?
For the others, I don't know.
I don't have the
I don't
voting
have the
leaderboard
voting
in front of me right now.
board in front of me right now.
Do you want to pick
Do
whoever's
you wanna
closest
pick
to maxing?
whoever is close to maxing?
May I know who's the closest?
Let me
Let me
look
go
at it.
look at it. Do you have enough room?
Yes.
3. It's 3.
Three.
I'm gonna be at the party. I'm gonna be seeing 3 people getting pie. 3 delicious pie gonna go to people who are totally gonna eat them.
Eov is closest.
Yo is the closest.
How many does he have?
16.
16 left.
Or 16
Or
votes.
16 votes. Oh,
Yeah, so he's pretty far.
so he's
apart.
pretty far away.
Not a lot of people vote.
Well, I think
Well, I think
once
once
a trend
a
starts to
trend
emerge
starts
amongst
to
the students,
emerge amongst his students,
then everyone
then
starts
everyone
to pile on the
starts to
same
pile
person.
on the same person. So go for it.
Oh, whoever.
I can type whoever's
I can
closest.
type whoever's closest.
Because it may change
Because it may
when I go back and
change
add the
when I
votes.
go back and add the votes.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
And what is your goal for today?
And what is your goal for today?
7.
Okay.
Actually, no, 6.
Okay.
6?
6.
I think you can do
I
7.
think you can do 7.
I can see the average
I
number
can
of
see
pages
the
you
average number of pages you did
did over your last
over
3
your
sessions.
last 3 sessions.
Okay.
So
I think 7 is
I think
appropriate.
7 is appropriate.
Okay. But can we go to section 3? We haven't done it in a while.
We haven't.
We haven't.
But not first.
But
it
not
never comes
first. It never comes
No.
first.
No. I wanna see. No. No.
You're good. You got this. Go on. You were like zipping through it last time.
Okay. Man.
Do you remember what to do when you're done with the
Do
page?
you remember what to do when you are done with the page?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna do this.
Can you show me what your
Can
thought
you
process
show
was?
me what your thought process was?
I mean, I got negative 2 times 1 is like just a negative 2 because it's repeating.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 minus 7 is 5.
No.
No.
Hold up 2 fingers.
Hold up 2 fingers.
Can you put 7 down?
Can you put 7 down?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome job.
Awesome job.
Yeah.
Here, make that clearer.
No.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You're welcome. Sorry.
Can I skip this one?
No.
No.
Why not?
Because
Because
if you do,
then
you're going to be left with
you're going to be left with
a bunch of these
a
pages
bunch
back
of
to back.
these pages back to back.
Which is worse.
Which is worse? This or a bunch of pages back to
Bunches
back, like
back.
A bunch of these back to back?
Yeah. Yeah.
So then, just go on and do this one.
I'm going to have you do this.
I'm gonna have you do this.
One. I don't know the words.
Do you need help?
Do you need help?
Okay.
Okay.
For multiplication,
For multiplication,
Times.
you can use
you
times.
can
What
use
else?
times. What else?
Multiplied.
What else?
What else?
That's it.
That's not it. There are more.
That's not it. There are more.
I can remind you.
I can remind you.
I don't like that, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
No.
I'm not going to write
I'm
them,
not gonna write them.
except for this.
Multiply.
Product is another one.
Product is another one.
Multiply by.
Go ahead and write down
Product.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
For division.
For division.
Do you remember
Divide by.
Do you remember division?
the words for division?
The words for division.
Equivalent.
No.
You said divided by.
You said divided by.
You can write that
You
down.
can write that down.
Do you remember the
Do
other
you remember the other
words on the page?
words on the page?
Okay, we'll come
Okay.
back to the division
We'll
then.
come back to division then.
For addition.
For addition.
Some.
Yes.
Yes.
What else?
What else?
Add.
What else?
What else?
What else?
What else?
We'll come back to it.
We'll come back to it.
And then we also have
And then we also have
subtraction.
subtraction.
Subtract.
What words can
What
we use for
words
subtraction?
can we use for subtraction?
Nice. What else?
Nice. What else?
Minus.
Minus.
Subtracted by.
Yes.
Yes.
S by. If
S
you write,
by.
if you write that here, I won't.
If you
accept
write
it.
that here, I won't accept it.
But if that helps
But if that
you,
helps you,
you can leave it there.
You can leave it
I'm
there.
just letting you know,
I'm just
okay?
letting you know. You have to write it out.
And then,
And then,
do you remember the
do you
word?
remember the word?
Another, the word that is the,
The
answer
word that is the
to
answer to
a subtraction problem.
subtraction problem. problem.
We'll come back to it.
I'll come back to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
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 Now I'm going to fill in the ones
Now I'm going to fill in the ones
that you might have
that
forgotten.
you may have forgotten.
Quotient.
Quotient.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. But I know there was another Q.
Google it on your phone. Go ahead.
No. No, that was the other Q.
Okay, but I would just had the idea you need to know the definition, and then that might help you remember.
Okay.
This was from the page. How many of these are
This
inside?
was from the page. How many of these are
Inside of that.
inside of that?
So if I ask
So if I ask
42
42
divided by 2,
divided by 2,
that,
21.
yes,
yes,
that means how many
that means how many
of
of
these can be fit inside of
can fit inside of
this.
this.
How many times can you add to 42?
How many 2s
How many 2s
are there inside of 42?
are there inside of 42?
Mhm.
Yes.
Any questions?
Any questions?
Not really.
Okay.
Okay.
Addition,
Addition,
sum, add,
sum,
plus.
add, plus.
Awesome.
Awesome.
You can also
You
have
can
increased
also
by.
increased by.
That was another one.
That was
on those
another
pages.
one on those pages.
And then for subtraction,
And then for
Decrease by?
subtraction.
yes.
Yes.
What else?
What else?
Takeaway?
Yes.
Yes.
What else?
What else?
That's it.
There are 2 more
There are 2 more
words I want you to be familiar
words
with.
I want you to be familiar with.
Okay.
Difference is one of them.
Difference is
Oh.
one of them.
I forgot about that one.
You also have.
You also have
Less than.
Mm-hmm. Now,
So-
when we use the phrase less than, it's not is less than.
is not is less than.
It is that is something
It
different.
is something different.
If we were to say
If we were to say
4
4
less than
less than
5,
5,
how would you write that
how
in
would
numbers?
you write that in numbers?
4 minus 5.
No.
No.
5 minus 4.
Yes.
Yes.
Switched.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
Now,
another phrase
another phrase
that
that
switches around
switches around
is subtracted from.
is subtracted from.
So if I said
So if I said
4
4
subtracted from 5.
subtracted from 5.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
4 subtracted from 5. Five minus 4.
Yes.
Yes.
Good job.
Because
job.
5 minus 4. And if you said 4 subtracted from 5, that means you would say 5 minus 4.
Yes.
Yes.
Because from is basically where you're taking it from first.
Yeah, you're taking it from the 5.
Yeah, you're taking it from the 5.
Good.
That would be positive 1, but this one would be negative.
No.
No,
These phrases, by the way,
these phrases, by the way,
are interchangeable.
are interchangeable.
So if I said 4
So
less than
if
5,
I said 4 less than 5,
that means
that means
start at 5,
start at 5,
then go 4 less than
then
that
go for less than that
on the number
minus
line.
four.
on the number line.
5 minus 4.
5.
5 minus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right.
All right.
I think if there's anyone that I forgot, I don't
Was
think
there
there
anything
is.
that I forgot? I don't think there is.
Now there's just one more thing.
What is one more thing?
What is one more
Equivalent.
thing?
That's an equal sign.
That's an equal sign.
Parentheses.
Oh, I knew.
Oh.
I was forgetting something. Okay.
I knew I was forgetting something.
So
So
when you have something in
when you have
parentheses,
something in parentheses,
you want to make sure
you want to make sure
that the way you word it
that the way you word it
makes it so that
makes it
this
so
stuff
that
happens
this
first.
stuff happens first.
So I'm basically saying 4 minus 31st and then times by 1.
Well,
Well,
what I mean is,
what I mean is,
like for this question,
like for this question,
if you said
if you said
5 plus 4 times 2,
5 plus 4 times 2,
would that be right?
would that be right?
Why?
Why?
Because you're saying 5 plus 4 first and then multiplying by 2.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
When I put this in
When
number
I put
form
this in number form
to check,
unfortunately,
order of operations
order of operations
contradicts what this says.
contradicts what this says.
Okay.
Do you understand what I
Do
mean?
you
Yeah, that's because
understand
the
what
order
I
operations
mean?
is an action.
Yes.
Yes.
It doesn't go away.
It doesn't go away.
Yes, but how do I do that?
All right, we'll get there.
All right.
You're on the right-
We'll get there. You're on the right path.
Yes. But I'm glad you're
I'm glad
Thinking
you're
in the right
thinking in the
direction.
right direction.
it's okay.
It's okay.
Wait. Wait.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready?
Okay.
Okay.
We can use
We can use
these starred words.
starred words.
Quotient, sum,
Quotient, sum,
difference,
difference,
and product.
and product.
And I'm gonna add a little
And
note here.
I'm going to add a little note here.
You can
You
use
can use
Product
of,
of
number,
number
and
and
another number.
another number
When you phrase it.
when you phrase
Do you
it.
want me to give you
Do you want me to give you
an example
an example
for
for
this?
this?
Okay.
Okay.
One way,
One way,
and I'm going to make
and I'm going to make
you still come up with two more.
still come up with two more.
I have to make 2 ways.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm giving one of the ways.
I'm giving one of the ways.
I'm giving the other way.
You just still
You-
need to give me two.
Still need to give me two.
On top of mine.
On top of my one.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
2
2
times
times
the
the
sum
sum
of
of
5
5 and
4.
4.
Can you read this out loud to
Can
me?
you read this out loud to me?
2 times the sum of 5 and 4. Oh,
Do you see why
Do you see why
this
Sum.
phrasing
the phrasing
indicates parentheses?
indicates parentheses?
In your own words, why
In
does
your
it?
own words, why does it?
because it does.
Could you think of an example
Could you
where
think
it
of
doesn't?
an example when it doesn't?
Oh, 2 times and 5 plus 4 would be the doesn't.
Yes.
Yes.
So if you said 2
Or if
times
you
5
said
plus 4,
times. Sorry.
2
Repeat.
times
2 times
5
5
plus 4
plus
would not be
4.
correct.
That would not be correct.
because 2 times the sum of 5 and 4 would be the answer.
the word sum,
The word sum,
or actually this phrase,
or actually this phrase,
lets you know
lets you know
that multiple numbers are going to come
multiple
after it.
numbers are going to come after it.
If I say the sum
If
of
I say the sum of
anything,
anything,
let's say I said the sum
let's
of
say the
4
sum
and
of
2.
4 and 2,
You come up with another
you
phrase
come up with another phrase
for multiplication
for multiplication
that uses parentheses.
that uses parentheses.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello? Go on.
What? I
What?
saw her dad.
I saw her dad.
Okay, I didn't know you did or not.
Okay.
Okay. Can you come up with
A phrase
a phrase
that uses
that uses
the product of.
the product of?
Sure.
Random.
Random.
Just give me numbers.
Just give me numbers.
Doesn't have to be from the page.
Doesn't have to be from the page.
4 plus the product of 9 and 7.
Nice.
Nice.
Do you notice how
Do you notice how
when you say
when you say
the product of,
the product of
Anything.
Anything.
Multiple numbers have to follow it.
Multiple numbers have to follow it.
That's why
That's why
this phrase
this phrase
and other phrases
and
like
other phrases like
product of,
product of,
difference of,
difference of,
or quotient of,
or quotient of,
capture
capture
the meaning of parentheses.
the meaning of parentheses. The meaning of parentheses.
Okay.
Now we need more phrases.
Now I need more phrases.
Okay.
That's good.
That's good.
Yay. 7. 11 plus 14 divided by 2.
We need two different ways, by the way,
Two different ways, by the way,
for every problem. But
for every problem.
Yes.
what you've written so far
But what you have written so far
is good.
is good.
Okay. 11 added to 14.
Division doesn't have that many words.
Division doesn't have that many words.
Is that division?
That is division.
That is division.
Now you can't use
Now,
it as an
you
action
can't
word.
use it as an action word.
Quotient is a thing.
Quotient is a thing.
You're repeating the word
You are
divided by.
repeating the word divided by.
Try to use the word
Try
quotient in the
to
sentence.
use the word quotient in a sentence.
Is there another division?
Is there another division?
Is there another
Way of
division?
saying division?
The other way is this
The
long one.
other way is the long one.
So added
So,
to,
added to,
11 added to, how many
Or
2's fit inside of
11.
14?
What?
11 added
11
to,
added to.
how many 2's fit inside of
How
14?
many 2's fit inside 14?
Are you sure you want to write all that down?
Are you sure you want to write all that down?
Yeah, I have space.
I want you to get
I want
familiar
you
with
to
using
get
the word
familiar
quotient.
to the word quotient.
Well, what's quotient?
Do you remember how we used
Do
the
you remember
word sum here?
how we use the word sum here?
And how we use the word difference
And
here?
how we use the word difference here?
Yeah.
The phrasing
The phrasing
and the order of the
and
words
the order of the words
in the sentence.
in the sentence
is similar
is
to
similar to
these,
these,
except you use the word quotient.
except you use the word quotient.
Two. Quotient.
No.
No.
How are these phrased?
How are these phrased?
Read it out loud for me.
Read it out loud for me.
Sometimes the sum of
Just this part.
Just
the
this
sum of
part.
So replace
So-
the word sum with quotient.
Replace the word sum with quotient.
The
to the quotient of
not to. The
Not
quotient
to,
of
the quotient of
what?
what?
14
And
And
plus 11.
let's
no,
just do this part.
let's just do this part.
This is the quotient of
This is the quotient of
which two numbers?
which two numbers?
2 and 14.
The order matters with
The
division.
order-
14 and 2.
Yes.
Yes.
So the quotient of
So the
14 and 2
quotient of 14 and 2
is how that is worded.
is how that is worded.
Nice.
Nice.
Now we need this part.
Now we need this part.
Added to
Yes, you can.
Yes.
That original part that you had, 11 added
The
to.
original part that you had are added to.
Good job.
Good job.
Yay!
I think he needs more and more pages of this.
He has plenty more. This is the page count.
Nice.
Can we go to section 3 already?
No,
No.
When?
come on, you got this. You're learning
Maybe
so
next
well.
month.
Go on.
Take away 2 times 6.
Good.
Good.
Yay! 12 minus 2 multiply by 6.
Yay.
Awesome job. I just noticed
Awesome
something
job.
here.
I just noticed something here.
1.
1,
Times
Yeah.
yeah,
But then
that's all.
we just need another phrase.
But then we just need another phrase.
Oh, how do I do another phrase that I totally didn't copy off of?
Well, the idea is the same every time.
The idea is the same every time.
You just have to remember the
You
words.
just have to remember the words.
One multiply by
Sure.
Sure.
Now,
Now,
one more vocabulary
one
word
more vocabulary word
for parentheses.
for parentheses.
the
The what?
The what?
You can say the
You
difference.
can say the difference.
Let's
The
do it.
decreased, decreased amount.
No.
No.
Do you remember this
Do you
word
remember
or this
this
phrase?
word or this phrase?
Yes. Quantity.
The quantity.
The quantity.
The quantity. The quantity.
So when we say,
So when we say,
for example,
for example,
um, if I wanted to use the
if
word
I
quantity
wanted
for
to
this,
use the word quantity for this,
I could phrase it like this.
I could phrase it like this.
The quantity of.
No of.
No of.
The quantity for.
Nothing
No.
after quantity.
Nothing after quantity.
Except just the actual.
Except
4
just
minus
the actual.
3.
Say that again.
Say
4
that
minus
again.
3.
So
The
one.
quantity 4 minus 3
Good.
by the quantity. Or is 3. No, we literally switched.
No, but mine, I think I got the dark blue.
2 quantity. 2 the quantity 5 plus 4.
Two. Well,
Two.
what
Well,
you're welcome,
what
is happening
is
before
happening before
parentheses?
parentheses?
2 times
2 times
Two
what?
times what?
the quantity 5 plus 4.
Good.
Good.
So
That is one example.
That is one example.
2 product
You just said it.
No, you just
Time.
said it.
Time.
I already
Times.
used to.
I used it.
I
I'm gonna let you
used
use
it. I'm
again.
gonna let you use it again.
Times the quantity
Quantity. Tit.
five plus
Nice.
Nice.
How else can you word it?
How else can you word it?
2 times the sum of 5 and 4.
How else? That's what I wrote.
How else?
Um, two multiplied by the quantity.
That's good so far.
That's good so far.
5 added to 4.
Good.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Well, I don't have any room.
You do.
You do.
Oh, okay. 2. Did I say product?
Product is not an action word.
Product is not an action word.
You take the product of
You
things.
take the product
Of the
things.
You don't product
You don't
things.
product things.
That wouldn't make sense.
That wouldn't make sense.
So product of the quantity.
You could do that.
You could do that.
It would be the product
It
of
would be the product of
what? Two things.
what? Two things.
The product of
The product
The
of
quantity 5 added to 4.
and.
and.
2.
Yes.
Yes.
You could word it like that.
You could word it like that.
To multiply the quantity.
Wait, sorry, do you remember what you had said?
Sorry, do you remember what you said?
But what about the one before the one that we just said?
That's what I was saying.
That's what I was saying.
I think
I think
Is
might
it
have forgotten.
product or
Might
is it
have
multiply?
you can.
forgotten.
Well,
Well,
it can be both.
it can be both,
But the one that we
but the
had said
one
out
that
loud,
we had said out loud,
I want you to try
I
writing it
want
down.
you to try writing it down.
Okay then.
Product is not an action word.
Product is not an action word.
You take the product of things.
You take the product of things.
So how do I start it?
The product
The
of
product of.
The product of the quantity.
what other number is there?
What other numbers are there?
5.
Outside of the parentheses.
Outside of the parentheses.
So you can start with 2.
You can start
And then.
with 2 and then
You
the
can
quantity.
you can
to
The
to
what word should go after
what
2?
word should be after 2?
the
Read this out loud.
Read
the
this
product
out
of
loud.
2 the 2 quantity.
To
The
Can you read this phrase?
Can you read this phrase? And
Yeah.
yeah.
and the quantity.
Yes.
Yes.
The to 5 added 4
Added
2 4
Added
for yeah.
to 4. Yep.
5 added to 4.
Awesome.
Awesome.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 more questions.
2 more questions.
Or we could skip section 2.
2 more questions.
Or skip section 2.
I
Good
may
choice.
need to keep
I
section
may
3
need to
at my
keep
desk.
section 3 at my desk.
If it's distracting.
If it's distracting you.
No.
Hey, how about a goal? 2 more. Okay?
You got this.
You got this.
Divided by. Divided by. The quantity.
Write it down.
Write it down. Write it down.
Okay. Of 10 and grade?
Yes.
Yes.
10. Minus 3.
Another phrase?
Other phrase?
Three. Quotient.
Quotient is not an action word.
Quotient is not an action word.
7. The quotient. The quotient
Of,
of
The
3.
quotient of
go ahead.
3.
Go ahead.
7.
Of 7
7
and
And 10 minus 3.
ooh, you have to be careful.
Oh, you have to be careful.
Subtracted by 3.
So
So
you are really, really
you are
close.
really, really close.
The first words
The first words
are good.
are good.
So you can write
So you can write them.
the quotient of
The
7
quotient
and,
of 7
and then that's where
and then that's where
I will help you.
I will help you.
The quotient 7 of 7.
Yes.
Yes.
Of 7.
And
Now,
Now
let's pause here.
let's pause here.
First you had said
First, you had said
the quotient of 7
the quotient
and 10
of
minus
7
3.
and 10 minus 3. But
what that means is
what that means is
this.
this.
And that is different.
And that is different.
wait.
This equals
This
1,
equals 1,
whereas this
whereas this equals
7/10
7
minus 3.
tenths minus 3.
So some negative
So some negative
number, negative
number
2 and 3
2 and
tenths.
3 tenths.
Totally different.
Totally different.
Completely with the blah, 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 blah.
That's why I'm picky
That's
with the
why I'm
words.
picky with the words.
You know?
You know?
No, I'm picky. You're just picky about the letters. I mean, words.
Yes.
Yes.
Now the quotient.
Now the quotient.
We didn't finish it.
We didn't finish it.
I just realized.
The quotient of 7 and
Quotient of 7 and
this.
this.
We need the quotient
We need
of
the quotient of
And
7 and this entire thing.
7 and this entire thing.
What words capture
What words capture
parentheses
parentheses
for the meaning of parentheses?
or the meaning of parentheses?
lesson
Mm-mm.
subtracted from.
No.
No.
I put stars next to
I
all
put
the ones.
stars next to all the
Difference.
ones.
Difference.
Difference.
Do you know? Yes.
Do you know?
10
Yes.
and 3.
Yes.
Yes.
And the of 10 and 3.
Last question has no
Last
parentheses.
question has no parentheses.
It's a little freebie.
It's a little freebie.
You've got this.
You got this. It's a freebie.
Another phrase.
Another phrase, please.
3 the project 3 and 5 sum 2.
Sum is not an action
Sum
word.
is not an action word.
Can I replace this as sum?
No,
No,
because
because
it's not an action
it's
word.
not an action word.
Product of 3 and 5
Yes.
Yes.
and 5 increased by
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome job.
Awesome job.
him.
Good job.
Good job.
How do you feel about these
How
pages?
do you feel about these pages?
Easy.
You just said they were easy. What
You
happened?
just said they were easy. What happened? What happened? You just said they were easy.
Well, this one is.
What's 2 times 8?
What's 2 times 8?
16. Oh. Hold on.
This is pen. It's just very
This
pen.
is pen.
What? Why did I try to erase that?
Probably because it's
Probably
really thin
because it's really thin
and slightly gray
and
in color.
slightly gray in color.
Yeah. Well, how about 7, 14, blah, blah, blah.
No, launching
No,
points.
launching points.
35. 42. I'm done.
No, you're not.
No,
Number
you're
10.
not. Number 10. Don't look at me that way. Look at him.
I just wanted to say the same thing.
Oh.
to launching point?
What happened to launching
No, what happened to
points?
launching point?
No. What happened to launching points?
What happened to, I'm still gonna ask.
What happened to launching points? I'm still gonna ask.
What launching points? Okay, yes.
What was your thought process to get where you got?
I did 9 times 10, and I subtracted 9.
Good.
Good.
9.
That's all I wanted
That's
to check
all
for.
we wanted to check for. I said we. I cued we. I. We. Whatever. Go on.
I don't like this.
Why are you looking at me? Find the pattern.
How did you get it?
How did you get it?
Tens.
What is the pattern?
What is the pattern?
22. They added 10. Then added 20. Then added 30. And then added 40. So add 50.
Okay.
And it's 60,
Okay.
70.
Okay. Good. Good.
Well, I'm not gonna say. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 17,
Mar-
21,
on Friday, March 4th.
24.
What? You will make what? Yeah. I don't know.
Did you leave it in the car? Oh,
And I got to pick who will get eyed in the face.
okay.
Vito.
Forty, 50, 61. What is it gonna do? Minus 2, minus 3, minus 2, minus 3, minus 2, minus 3, minus 2. So that'll be 13, and then it'll be 10 and 8. Minus 10, minus 5, minus 10, minus 5, minus 10, minus 5, minus 10. 60, 55, 45, 40, 30, 25, 20, 10, 5, negative 5.
Oh, are you extending
Are you extending it
what's
beyond
there?
what's there?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Tuesday's there. The Tuesday's there. 232. And then 300. 1, 2, 0. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know what these places. 22, 30. No, 29. Can I have more of those? I Actually, this one is better. Zero. 20. I was gonna go bizarre. That was fake. Answer. 24 divided by 8. What? 8, 16.
Launching points.
Launching points.
3. What's a negative? What's -1 times 1?
I think you're just being silly.
I think you're just
I'm actually
being
serious.
Serious?
silly.
What's anything times
What's
1?
anything times 1?
Same answer.
So -1 times
So
1
-1 times 1
is.
is.
1.
The answer is 1.
The answer is
But
1.
it's a negative 1.
It's -1 and
It's
then
-1 and then
the absolute value
the absolute value
means what?
means what?
-1 and out of value, absolute value, parentheses 1.
What does absolute value mean?
What does
Always
absolute
positive.
value
After the
mean?
equation is solved. Inside
It means
It's
distance from 0.
Distance from 0.
Which is always positive.
It is always positive.
But that
I
means-
forgot
But
about
that means-
distance. I forgot about distance.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's easy to forget.
It's easy to forget.
But I want to make sure
But
you're
I
aware of it.
want to make sure you are aware of it.
Okay. Done. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
this
You're
easy
welcome.
page.
Would you say your work
Would
today
you say your work today
was easy,
was easy,
medium,
medium,
or difficult?
or difficult?
Difficult. I heard it. Here you go.
Why is that correct?
Why is that correct?
Half of 6, they
Half of
don't want you to
6.
solve it.
They don't want you to solve it.
Half of 6. What? $12?
They don't want an answer.
They
want
don't
it written in word
want
form.
an answer. They want it in word form.
Excuse me, in number form.
In number form.
Yes.
Yes.
How many 5s are in 15? 3.
Okay. It's
Okay.
15 times 3?
wait,
5 times 3?
can you match that
Can
phrase
you
to
match
anything up here?
that phrase to anything up here?
Divide by 3. Three divided by.
Is there a 3 in there?
Is there a 3 in there?
No.
You're translating
You're translating
The
the
answer.
expression
the expression
into numbers.
into numbers.
Order matters with division.
Order matters with division.
Before you erase, I want to tell you what this
Before you
is.
erase, I want to tell you what this is.
This means
This means
how many 15s
how many 15s
are there inside of
are
5?
there inside of 5?
And 15 can't fit in 5.
Not fully.
Not fully.
Partially.
Partially.
And in fact, this is a fraction.
This is a fraction.
This is 1/3.
This is 1/3.
Oh.
So the order
So
matters
the
with
order
division.
matters with division
And for subtraction.
and for subtraction.
Okay.
Now, before you go,
Now, before you go,
I do want to discuss
I
this
do
one too.
want to discuss this one too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So
let's say
let's say
you have 8 cards.
you have 8 cards
Mm-hmm.
And
and
another student
another student
has
has
2
2
cards less
cards less
than yours.
than yours.
So 2 less than 8.
So 2 less than 8.
Would that be 2
Would
minus 8?
that be 2
8 minus 2.
minus 8
8 minus 2,
or
because
8 minus 2? 8 minus 2
If you
because
think it as items or
He's correct.
if he's
fingers.
correct.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
You're good.
Yeah, but I want to example it.
Or explain it.
Whenever there's 6 less than 12, that would mean 12 minus 6. But say like another person has 3 less than my cards and you only have 15, you would basically be subtracting 15 minus 3
Yes.
to figure out how
Yes.
many they have.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So if it helps to come up with
So
an
if
example
it
with these
helps
phrases,
to come up with an example with these phrases,
that may help.
that may help.
Okay.
Good job.
Good job.
Can I do this one?
Last one, yeah.
Last one, yeah.
Are you gonna do this last
Are you
one?
gonna do this last one?
Or do you need help
Or do you need help
with this
with this
explanation?
explanation?
I can read it.
I can read it.
Right.
Whoops.
All right.
To solve for x in this equation, the goal, remember the goal here is to just have x.
Yes.
So everything else on this side of the equal sign needs to be
Oh,
gone.
wait, hold on.
Oh, no, I need you to hold on.
Look. Needs to be gone.
Did you hear what I
Did you
said
hear what I
before
said
that?
before that?
We can undo.
I didn't even read that yet.
Read that yet.
Okay.
Okay.
To solve
To
for
solve
x,
for x,
we need to figure
we
out
need to figure out
a way
a way
to get rid
to get rid
of all
of
this
all this
extra stuff
extra stuff
on this side of the equal
on
sign.
this side of the equal sign.
Because we just want
because
X.
we
in the
just
end.
want X in the end.
Does that make sense?
Does that make sense?
Got
Okay.
Okay.
To do that,
To do that,
we undo
we undo
the order of
the
operations.
order of operations.
Okay.
So it's like doing
So it's like doing
order of operations
order of operations
in reverse
in reverse
whenever you're solving equations.
whenever you're solving equations.
What's the
Do
very
you get that? So can you repeat that back to me? I'm not sure you got it. You kind of zoned out there for a minute.
I was thinking the same.
Are you okay? Do you want to just do this next time? You reached your goal, honey.
But I didn't understand what's happening.
Sure. But don't rush it. Don't rush your brain. You got a lot already today. Okay? I want you to get the words part
Save this.
first. Save this for another time. Okay?
Okay.
Cool. This deserves its own explanation. Okay.
Not rush.
6 pages. I met your
6
goal.
pages. You met your goal.
Good job.
Good job.
Can I star punch?
Let me grab it.
Let me grab it.
Yippee. You missed one.
Maybe it was intentional. I don't know.
Did you miss this star?
I guess I did.
I guess I did.
So
I'll figure out a way to
I'll figure out a way to
make it work.
make it work.
okay.
I'll punch all of these out
I'll punch all of these out
and just add an
and
extra
just
star.
add in an extra star back.
Okay.
Or you wanted to do it.
You wanted to do it. Yeah.
Where did they go?
in the
In-
little
in here.
Oh.
in here, this section.
They come out of here.
They come out of here.
Mine. Collection.
You got a star. And
No.
there's a game we play on Mario for Jamboree, and when you win, you get a star.
Oh.
So-
Wait, is it like a video game or is
Yeah.
it? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Video game. Is it like a video game? It's like your
So
star
cute.
is dancing. Okay. Do you want to continue your game or can we go home?
Can we continue?
I don't want to take Nick's time. It's valuable. If he says it's okay, fine. But if he says no, let's go and we can play more during Pi Day.
So for Pi Day,
For
I know
did.
that you had called
I
and
know
said
that you
that.
had called and said that. Oh, I hired a CLT for you is coming, but I think it'll be 5 to 6, not 4:30.
Okay.
So I will be here. If not, I get here later
Okay. No worries.
to pick you up. No
Or
worries.
Sam could take.
Yeah, Sam is gonna be here if I can't be here.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And what were you gonna say though?
What was I gonna say?
What was I?
Now I
gonna
have to try to remember. Oh, do you want to save or
save or
redeem cards today?
redeem cards today?
I'll save it for the profile.
All right. We can finish
Alright.
this game.
We can
Free
finish
Robux.
this game.
They're not free. You earn them.
You earn them,
Yeah.
Not free.
not free.
Well,
It's your hard work.
It's your hard work.
yes. Meaning free.
If that's how you want to think about
That's how you want to think about it.
it, it's up to you.
It's up to you. I
Let's
think the
finish
next
on
time
top.
we are here is Monday. I think I got the 11th and Tuesday.
And then 14th.
And then 15th, I think, maybe. But I think I filled up with all the Mondays because there's 5 Mondays this month.
I don't see Tuesday the 11th.
Okay, yeah, maybe we missed it.
I do see next Monday.
Okay,
I see Saturday.
maybe I'm thinking the 18th, the next one after that. So 12 plus 7, 19th, I think. Anyway. They're so loud over there. I'm an observation. We knew that though.
Do you want to keep playing?
Yes.
No.
No, I'll keep playing.
Okay.
I'll continue.
No.
Alright, sure, go ahead. Sweet.
Is it my turn?
I forgot. No, it's my turn.
Yes, it's your yeah, go on. Bring
It was my turn, and then you said no.
Come on.
You said no because you wanted.
I like to watch. Here, that one fell over.
Yeah, I saw that.
There you go. I think it's your turn.
It is. Because
And I
told-
took it away from you.
Plum. It was finally my turn, and you kept getting your turn over and over and.
Bum, bum, bum.
Wait. You put 2 in here.
No. It was fine. It was 1. It's fine. Oh my.
Oh no. Am I never gonna play again?
Maybe.
My turn just ended. It's your
Okay,
turn.
my turn just ended. Your turn.
Well, I'm gonna take these to get more special marbles. And I'm gonna take these.
You can
And then I'm
donate.
gonna go again. No, I'm keeping
I
them.
like it.
I'm not giving you my marbles.
You can donate.
No thanks. Here, let's keep playing. Hey, can you donate to me?
You didn't want to donate.
You didn't want to
me.
donate to me.
It's your turn.
It's your turn.
How many are these?
I think 6.
6.
I think.
I think.
I'm just testing.
Just
6.
Okay.
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
Mm.
Time to donate to charity. I think I'll go after your marbles.
That's one strategy.
Here, have mine.
My turn's gonna end
My
soon.
marble's in danger. Well, I'm gonna give this.
Yeah,
I
you
wanted marbles. What?
Oh, wah wah wah.
I hope you know you're a meanie.
I am a meanie poo poo head.
Oops. Let me go there. You're rich, man. Can you donate some money to me?
Maybe next game.
Maybe
Oh,
next
man.
game.
Your turn.
Your turn. Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Oh man. What am I gonna do?
Your turn.
Your turn. Yeah, it's supposed to be windy for the rest of the afternoon.
Hopefully it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can stop flexing now.
Your turn.
Your turn.
No, it's your turn. No, it's your turn. Oh, thank you for the marbles. Thank you for the marbles. Where's the extra one?
It's in the box.
Okay. Oh, thank you for the marble.
I think you
Wait.
would just take all of these.
Yeah.
Because I can't even go.
No, I could mess up.
But how would I even?
But
how would it be my turn? Like, how would it be my turn?
How would it be my turn?
If I did this.
Oh, I guess.
I guess.
I don't think you would though.
I don't think you would though.
I mean, I could.
That's true.
That's true.
Do you want to just play
Do you
it
want
out
to just play it out
then?
then?
I mean, I know I lost.
Lay it
You have
out.
more.
Play it out.
Let's
Don't
play it out.
play it. And keep going to the end. There you go.
Do you want to
Launching points.
know something?
2, 4, 6, 8,
You know
10,
something?
12. Oops.
Guess what?
What?
Listen to me. Listen to me.
It was a close game.
Was it close?
All right.
Oh, you like the noise?
Yeah.
Oh. What? Oh.
3, 5, 6, 9, 12, 14, 15, 18, 20.
Wow.
I'm
How many
rich.
did you have, Nick?
28.
28.
Do you mind sharing 4 more pieces?
I do mind.
I do mine. He
All
did
right.
it in 5.
Again.
Nope.
Next time,
Next time.
maybe.
Maybe.
Or not. Color coordination.
Oh, they all get mixed up in the end, anyways.
What? They all get mixed up in the end anyways.
Not for me.
There will always be an odd one out.
So
Oh, as in, like an odd color
An
out.
odd one out. An odd color out.
I don't like odd colors.
Good thing this isn't a color,
Good thing
it's just
this
clear.
isn't a color. It's just clear.
Where's green?
These are the only marbles.
These are the only marbles.
But I swear there's a good amount of green and blue. Not white.
Four of each.
According to the box,
According to the box,
there should be black.
there should be black.
So I think
So I think
at some point in the
at
past,
some point in the past,
replacement marbles were bought.
replacement marbles were bought. Okay? Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Here is March 10th, 2025. Yeah, he teaches so many. You're
Oh, card.
I'm going to continue this from last
I'm
time.
going to continue this from last time.
All right. So whenever we're solving,
whatever we are solving
For a variable in an equation.
for a variable in an equation,
Everything around that variable
everything around that variable
needs to go away.
needs to go away.
For example, here.
For example, here.
What's in the way of the
In the
variable
way of
being
the variable
being by itself?
being by itself? What's in the way of it being by itself?
Or
What else?
What else?
7.
Yes.
Yes.
So we need to get rid of them.
So we need to get rid of them.
How do we get rid of them?
How do we get rid of them?
In the most general way.
In the most general way.
How could you describe?
How could you
Summarize?
describe?
Not a summary,
Not a summary,
but
but
give me something that will
give
apply
me
to
something
every
that
scenario.
will apply to every scenario.
Because you underline
Because
this,
you
right?
underlined this.
But you don't
right?
always subtract.
But you don't always
It depends on.
subtract.
Yeah, what, when would you add?
When would you
subtract?
add? When would you subtract?
You would add if there was a negative numeral number. But subtracting is when there's a positive number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're just trying to
So
undo whatever's
you're
there.
just trying to undo whatever is there.
By
Basically
doing the
the opposite.
By
opposite.
doing the opposite.
Jinx.
Jinx.
Knock on wood.
Alright. How are you going to do these questions? It looks like you
How are you
understood this.
going to do these questions? It looks like you understood this.
Do you remember what to do when you're
Do you
finished
remember
with the page?
what to do when you are finished with the page?
Awesome.
Awesome.
I'll take this one.
Hey,
Hey,
this is a question too.
this is a question too.
I almost missed it as
I
well.
almost missed it as well.
Distance from. Good. I didn't say it's right or wrong.
I didn't say it's
Because
right
there's-
or wrong.
There's still more distance in 15 rather than negative 9. Like 15 has more than negative 9, so it's positive 6 rather than negative 6.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Good
Yay.
job.
How?
I have the same question for you.
I have the same
I'm not
question for you.
Yes. Did you
Yes.
did you accidentally subtract?
Did
Maybe
you
I did subtract.
accidentally subtract?
or add?
I know
Maybe,
it's
or add?
negative 5 and negative 5, not subtracting 5.
Where'd you get 0? I just
Where
want to know.
did you get 0?
Because if you
I just want to
subtracted,
know. 'Cause
then
if
it
you
would make sense.
subtracted, that would make sense.
Okay. Well, you got
Okay.
the correct.
Well, you got it.
I thought it was negative. In my brain, it would be explaining negative 5 plus 5.
Okay, because it looks like a
Okay,
plus.
because
where
it
I
looks
would
like
normally
a
get 0,
plus.
not
Okay.
1,
Okay.
even though it is 1. Negative 1 times 1. Negative 5 times 1 is negative 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you gonna do the next one?
How are you going to do the next one?
What?
Be careful with your negative
Be
signs.
careful with your negative signs.
Why is it 10?
Why is it 10?
Well, it's gonna come out positive no matter what.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's either gonna be 2 or 10.
So why is it 10
So why is it 10
and not 2?
and not 2?
Well, you start at negative 6 and you're subtracting 4, which you have to owe 4 more
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
Exactly.
So whenever you
So whenever you
encounter
encounter
addition or subtraction with
addition or subtraction with
positive and negative numbers,
positive, negative numbers,
you can use that same kind
you
of
can
thinking.
use that same kind of thinking.
I'm sure you like this version.
I'm sure
much
you
better.
like this version much better.
I would.
I would. I'm just saying.
You have a word bank up here for
You
you.
have a word bank up here.
Okay.
I'm glad you
I'm
tried
glad
to do these without
you
looking at
tried
it though.
to do these without looking though.
Is that your parent?
Is-
Okay, I see. Alright, have a good one. Bye. Mean. What symbol is that?
What symbol is
It
that?
is.
It looks like a
It
backwards
looks like a
percent.
backwards percent.
So I don't know what you mean.
So I don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
Which one are we looking at?
Which one are
It's the
we
only one left.
looking at?
Well, numbers have to be correct
The numbers have to be correct.
because it's
'Cause
like
it's
you just be copying
you
these
would
down.
just be copying these down.
So that's okay.
So that's okay.
Look for the. Is that
So
where of is in the word bank?
of is in the word bank.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know why of means
Do you know
multiplication?
why of means multiplication?
Okay.
Okay.
If I had two
If I had two
of my favorite
of my favorite
meals at McDonald's,
meals at McDonald's,
I would have 20 nuggets.
I would have 20 nuggets.
Or 2
Or
times
2 times
the 10 piece,
the 10 piece,
right?
right?
I have 2
I have 2
of the same thing.
of the same thing.
Or 2 times
Or 2 times
that thing.
that thing.
Does that make sense?
Does that make sense?
So of means what?
So of means what?
Multiplication.
Good.
Okay.
It's not action though.
Not an action.
Not an
You
action.
can't say
You can't say
of 2 and 4.
of 2 and 4.
Not all of the answers are going
Not
to be
all of the answers are going to be
nice whole numbers.
nice whole numbers.
So don't let that throw you off.
Don't let that throw you off.
Okay.
Okay?
Do you need help?
Do you need help?
Okay.
Okay.
At what part did you get stuck?
At what part did you get stuck?
You can still divide
You
this
can
by 8.
still divide this
Can you write?
by 8. Can you write?
Yes, you
Yes, you
put divide by 8, but it also
could divide
means
by 8, but it also means
11 eighths.
11 eighths.
Does that make sense?
Does that make sense?
How many eighths
How many eighths
are there
are there
in one whole?
in one whole?
1 eighth makes one whole.
1 1/8 makes 1 whole?
How many eighths?
How many? Makes a whole.
Nice. Is it positive or negative?
Is it positive or negative?
Write that here and we're
Write
good.
that here and we're good.
I can't read that.
I can't read that.
Good job.
Good job.
Yes.
Yes.
But you can simplify
But you
it.
can simplify it more.
No.
No.
4, 6 are not. Do not
4, 6 do not
shade in half a circle.
shade in half of a circle.
How did you get 2/3?
How did you get 2/3?
Good job.
Good job.
Nice letters.
They equal numbers.
They're equal numbers.
They want you to write everything as mixed numbers.
They want you to write everything as mixed numbers.
So yes, it's -7/2.
So yes, it's -7/2,
But they want you
but
to
they want you to
express every fractional answer
express every fractional answer
as a mixed number.
as a mixed number.
So, -1.
Only the half is negative?
Only the half is negative.
Question.
Question mark? Only the half
The
is
entire number should be
negative.
negative.
The entire number should be negative.
This doesn't belong there.
This doesn't belong there.
There you go. I know that it's right.
There you go.
I'm gonna
I
check
know
it.
it's right.
I'm
I'm
gonna
going
just
to check it.
do this. Because it looks like part of the
Because it looks
answer.
like part.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It
Just so you don't
looks
look
like
at it
it's
later.
part of it. Just so you don't look at it later
And get confused.
And get confused.
What happened?
What happened?
Brain fart.
Close.
Close.
7 1/3.
No.
No.
8 1/3.
6 holes
6 holes
are how many thirds?
are how many thirds?
That's up till 18.
That's only just a third away.
Just, that's all. Just a third away.
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 Go away.
Third away.
No way.
You want some?
What's going on there?
What's going on there? What's going on there?
He fixed it. I saw you replace it with a 5,
I saw you replace it with a 5.
but he's okay.
But he's
A little
okay.
brain fart.
Okay.
Are you also having brain fart?
Are you also having a brain fart?
I'm glad you simplified
I'm
it.
glad you simplified it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you do need to get rid of it.
You do need to get rid of it.
there's not enough color. It doesn't pop. Right. Exactly. Look. What is it?
Section 3?
Yes. You can go to section
You
3.
can go to section 3. What is this? It's fine. Okay.
Hey. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. You don't need that.
You don't need that.
I do.
Yeah.
Nah.
But section 3 exists.
Yeah, I'll put the
Yeah.
tab back in later.
Put it back in later.
No, you're not.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was so satisfying.
Oh, you got it.
You got it.
What do you do when you're done
What
with
do
the
you
page?
do when you're done with the page?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thank you
Thank you
for erasing that.
for erasing that
And for completing the page.
and for completing the page.
Yay!
I look away for like 4 seconds and I get 3 pages. Are you distracting me? Cool. Anyway.
I'm gonna check it, but can you make it
Do you want to keep
look
I'm
more
gonna
like
check
a
it,
2?
but can you make it more look more like a 2?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you know why
Do you know why I
asked for
asked
that?
for that?
No.
So
So
when you get to the end of section
when you
2,
get to the end of section 2,
you will have an
you
assessment.
will have an assessment.
So if
So if
you've developed a
you've
habit
developed a habit
of not
of
erasing,
not erasing,
and I see something
and
like
I
this,
see something like this,
I won't know
I won't know
what you wrote first.
what you wrote first.
Does that make sense?
Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm not just doing it.
I'm not just doing it to be picky.
Yeah.
It's to be clear.
It's the other way around, I promise. At like 5 p.m. Sometimes you get some awkward. Oh, you don't get it. What is sign? There's a pen. So we go right. You just leave it as a connection. You don't have to do something like that. Is it? I don't believe it.
I'm supposed to get here at 6:45.
7:45. Yeah, but I gotta check on it. You're next.
What?
What could you do to make this clear? Thank you.
Yeah.
Use launching points.
Use launching points.
Why is it 132?
Why is it 132?
Just,
Because you're adding 22 to this number.
okay.
Good.
Easy, medium, and the other one. And what can you thank you and improve today? Improve adding this word. Okay, go back. What's your name? Name, date of birth, social security number? Don't give me your social security number. That's something you should know. Well, you should know where to find the information. Yes. It's probably in your birth certificate and your other work documents, passport, perhaps. Anyway, height, speech. What do you think you would improve on today? Please eliminate with actions. And you're gonna make sure you sign it. You're gonna spell the code. Okay, silent that first. Is he on? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's one
There's one
cell in this table
cell in this table
that needs to be fixed.
that needs to be fixed.
Pull out a band. Case.
Fixed.
Give me like 1 second. I mean, I gotta check Marcus out. Right, Marcus?
My, how many pages am I getting?
Of that
Of that
topic,
topic
or of for today?
or of for today.
Today.
Well, you still have 15
You
minutes,
still have 15 minutes.
but it looks like you've done
It
11.
looks like you've done 11 so far.
I need to count.
I need to count.
You can still work.
You can still work.
No. 11, yes.
11. Yes.
That's pretty simple. Jaden's at like 50 something, so is Nick. I'll be alright. What? There's a max? Oh no! 50. No! Yeah.
You know,
You can just,
you can just,
or you don't have to worry about
you don't have to worry about
grabbing more than one
grabbing
page.
more than one page.
I'll just give you back
I'll just give
the
you
extra
back
page.
the extra page.
Oh well.
Extra page.
Can you erase that a little
Can you
more?
erase that a little more?
Awesome.
Awesome.
IT, what are you looking at in IT? IT is very, very broad. It's mainly computers. Cybersecurity is pretty good. You want like a government job, you want like a private sector. Government jobs are typically stable. Yes. Anyway, government jobs are typically stable. Have less upward mobility. Being in a professional position. Your job might be very stable. Your job is very stable. It's not that hard. Probably want to go to like George Mason. George Mason has probably the best cybersecurity program in Virginia, especially because we're right next to ECC, which are close. Yeah. And it's not that hard.
Okay. I was just about to
I was just about
say something.
to say something.
The problem with IT is that it's very bad, if not already oversaturated.
Could these both be the same number?
Can these both be the same number?
Yes.
6 times 8 and 6 times 6?
6 times 8 and 6 times 6?
Because they're overqualified.
No.
Can these be the same number?
Can these be the
No.
same number?
No.
To get a raise, you leave the company.
No.
Launching points.
Launching
Did I answer any of your
point.
questions?
No.
No.
I was saying that these
I
can't be
was
the
saying
same.
these can't be the same.
I never said which
I
one to
never
erase.
said which one to erase.
I never,
I never said which one to erase.
I just said that they
I
can't be the
just
same.
said that they can't be the same number.
Okay.
They're both incorrect now.
They're both incorrect now.
These two.
These two.
And this would be wrong.
What's 6 times 5?
What's 6 times 5?
My final word of advice for cybersecurity is start learning now. That's up to you, buddy. I can't tell you what to do, I can just tell you what I know.
Honestly, bro, this is why some of the career positions, like, you know, those can help give like a general direction.
Done.
But like,
I think a lot of people these days have a thing where,
they just
do you,
prioritize money.
do you care what you do? So long as it brings in money.
Last page.
Whatever you think you're smart enough for, go for it. Like, why not, you know? If you truly don't care what you do for the 9 to 5, then it doesn't matter. Go get like a 2-year associate's business degree and go to finance, like.
I gave you touches for everything else down. But yeah, take one of those career courses. And like try to like think of what general field you want to go into will hire junior year. Because junior year classes, you'll get more AP opportunities and those APs.
You start to specialize.
Yeah, those correlate to what you would do. Okay.
Like, I knew I wanted to go into something physics related, so I took AP Physics C junior year instead of senior as per usual. So now I'm taking AP Physics 2, so I have 2 credits knocked out for anything I go related to. Just get that in your head, like, so I'll figure it out.
And even if those like APs don't count as college credits, it still looks good for colleges. It's just that you're like, you know, dedicated to the deal and whatnot.
Also, the name of the college doesn't matter, it's the username on the paper that counts. I know way too much about it.
Are you gonna do GMU or
GMU.
GMU?
Okay. So it's done deal.
I think you've done the same.
I think you have done
The
the
same
same
thing.
thing here
With these ones.
with these ones.
So let's use launching
So
points.
let's use launching points.
What is 8 times 5?
What is 8 times 5?
What's 8 times 5?
What's 8 times 5? What is it?
Oh, you can stay, man. How?
What is 8 times 5?
40.
So 8 6
So
times
8 6 times
should be.
yes.
Yes. Would you say your work today was
Would
easy?
you say
I
your
have 2
work
more minutes.
today was easy?
I still will ask,
I
but
still will ask.
Easy.
do you feel like you got
Do
better
you
at anything
feel
today?
like you got better at anything today?
Not exactly.
Not even solving for
Not
variables?
even solving for variables?
No, I got better with variables.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What number is this?
What number is this?
Is that an 85?
Is that 85?
88.
Okay.
It's 88.
I'm just waiting for these to
I'm
be
just
filled in,
waiting for these to be filled in.
You mean 4?
though. For numbers 2 and 4.
For numbers 2 and 4.
Yes.
Yes.
And 6?
And 8, yes.
And 8, yes.
Me too.
Yeah. I guess if you're like specializing, like a biology degree with specialization in medicine. What's it? Oh, yeah, I
Done.
All right.
I'm close for one more.
Good night. You're welcome. Have a good night. You get a punch for
You
meeting
get
your
a
page
punch
goal.
for meeting a page goal.
Hey. That's something.
Meaning you filled your card.
Meaning you filled your card.
Can I punch then?